What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Today I have a video that I didn't want to film, but it came to it. Before you guys start going insane about the title and comments and everything, this video is not a skit. There's a massive confusion that my Psycho Abe Geek series is a series. It is not how I actually feel about it. Yes, it could be realistic fiction, whatever, but that's not how I actually feel about situations. I'm a lot more intelligent than that. I'm sorry I forgot to put a warning in the video, and I'm going to say sorry a couple times in this video because I legitimately messed up a couple times myself. However, Diecastjets has messed up more than I have, and it's time to show how now it's got to the point where they're going to scam me and ignore my emails. So if you guys are excited for today's video, please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notifications so we can keep growing this thing, and hopefully a lot of people will see this so they don't have the same problem. So I'm going to start where the problem originally began. So I heard of Diecastjets back in, I want to say it was late 2018 or so, about when I was getting the channel back started up pretty much. Gemini Just 13 had a 737 MAX review for Southwest, and he mentioned that he uses Diecastjets thanks to their rewards program, which I'll talk more detailed about when we get to that situation. So I thought it was a good idea, so I gave them a try. I ordered 3 American Airlines MD-80s in the March 2019 releases, and they came fine, no problems. So the next batch of models I ordered was that massive unboxing number 2. It was like a Delta CS100 and American 757s, Allegheny, all those. Came fine, no problems. Good job, Diecastjets, to that point. And then the next set of models was, I think I got a handful from massive unboxing number 3. Yes, I'm pretty sure I got some of my models from there. It was something like that. I'll put them all on the screen, but my story is I've spent, at this point, over $600 on Diecastjets, the website. So I feel like I've done my fair share for their company. So at this point, we get to November, December, whenever Colorado won, and what was my other models? The United CRJ 550s and Air Canada E170 were released. Or I know the Air Canada wasn't in that release, but I bought it with that order. Those came fine. We get to February or January, whenever, I think it was January 16th I ordered them, when the United A319, Southwest 737 Tennessee 1, and the United M175 were released. I pre-ordered, as you guys will see, 2 M175s for United. The United A319 1, and then Southwest 737-700 Tennessee 1. Okay, no problems whatsoever. So I get those ordered, and I get them in, and as seen in the Psycho Abe Geek skit and the massive unboxing number 5, Diecastjets failed to send one of my United M175s. So following this event, I'm going to apologize because I know these emails are going to seem, honestly, now looking back at them, they're pretty bad. I did a horrible job not only wording them, but just my attitude towards the situation. I was obviously pretty frustrated after getting into my character mode. So initially, after I unboxed that box, I turned off the camera and I sent them an email. On their website, they have a customer service or support tab, and on that fill out sheet I sent them the problem. No all caps. If you guys don't believe me, whatever, I can't track that back. So I sent that after the video, and I even stated it. So pretty much that's what happened there. So by this point, I was still mad. I did my review, and then the following day, I got them on I believe I unboxed them on a Thursday. Okay, it was a Wednesday. I unboxed them on a Wednesday, and everything was fine. So I unboxed them on a Wednesday, emailed them that afternoon. I live in Central Time, so I emailed them like 5:30. So at that point, it would have been like 3:30 over there since they're based in Las Vegas or whatever. So they had all that afternoon. I don't know what their store hours are, their website. I don't even care to look at this point. And they had all of that morning. Okay, so let's get to the point where I start emailing them through the emails that said that my model shipped or whatever. Okay, so February 27th. Okay, so this was on, let's see here. Okay, this was at 10:16 a.m. Thursday, February 27th. I had said, because at this point I wanted to get their attention because I was assuming they're busy, so, and plus other people have had problems with their customer service I've heard about in the past. I'm not going to talk about that yet, but at this point I was just trying to get their attention, so I said, did not receive second United Emerald 175 with video evidence. Please reply to me. I was just trying to get their attention at that point. Chris said, hello, thanks for messaging. Sorry for the late reply. Okay, good job, fair enough. But it's 9 a.m. on the West Coast and we just got to the office. So, according to Chris, they get to the West Coast office, or at their office at 9 a.m. West Coast. That's 11 Central. So they had all that afternoon, so I'm gonna apologize. I'm sorry that I jumped to conclusions and didn't give you guys enough time to email me back. So, sorry about that. Sorry to hear that we shorted you one United Emerald 175. Would you like to reship the model, or would you like, I prefer a refund? So I asked, pretty kindly, no, not really a problem, if I could have the missing model, that would be great. Let me know if you need any info, and please send the tracking number if possible. Thanks. And that was at 12:10 Central Time. Got no confirmation, no nothing. Psycho Ave Geek went out that afternoon. So, no clue what the issue was. So, the following day, on Friday, February 28th at 1:20, or 12:20, I'm sorry, I said, did you get that email? Nothing. Alright, so I wait till March 3rd at 10:15. I said, hello, you there? I don't want to have to go through another website to get my models, because at this point I'm getting pretty frustrated. And then on this email, like reply thing or whatever, at March 4th, the following day at 10:48, I said, please email me back. Alright, so that does it for that round of emails. So at this point, I move over to another listing. I did this so maybe it would get their attention. Maybe like the backlog is unshown or something at their deal. So I'm like, all right. I was like, okay. So once again, apologize for the all caps, but at this point, frustrated. I said, please reply to my email. This is embarrassing. I still think it is. What a joke. Please send me the United Emerald 175 y'all forgot. And then 8 days later, on March 13th, I said, never buying from y'all again. What a joke. This reply right here is what really made me laugh and turned me away for good after this situation. Chris said good. He said, saw your little video trashing us for a simple mistake. Tremendously mature. By the way, abbreviations from a company. Okay. By the way, we already refunded your model to your card. Alright. I'm sorry, but this is great. Saw your little video trashing us. If you guys would have been Gemini Jets, okay, that's a little different. All I said in the video is you guys forgot a model. Okay, so if you can't tell that Psycho Ape Geek is a skit, it's sarcasm, and if you don't have common sense to tell that, okay, that's what's funny. So let's do some thinking here. Let's do some logical thinking to figure out how he would have saw the video. So number one, I'll put some actual analytics on the screen for you guys. The video would have had at this point, this was March 13th, so it would have had probably around 1,000 to 1,500 views. So it's pretty popular. So you're telling me that this Chris guy has enough time to go watch a skit. So at this point, I have no proof or anything of when he would have saw this video. About, I would say, for sure by the following day, but I think it was shortly after the video was uploaded. In the description, I put this for entertainment purposes only. I forgot my warning. I was so ready to get that video out. It obviously did well, so. I'm sorry, this is such a joke, guys, but pretty much, I'm assuming that there's a really good chance that that would have been in the description, and I think I would have put a pinned comment at that point that this was a skit, or, you know, this was for entertainment purposes. So, like I said, if it would have been Gemini Jets, it would have been a little different. I understand that. But all I said is they forgot the model, and I sarcastically said a couple comments about they aren't very good, probably. But there was no reason for them to say trashing us. That's not trashing. And I think it's tremendously mature for you guys to try to run me off after I've spent $600 on your guys' company at this point. So, okay, so next email, this was literally 3 minutes after I got it. I said, thank you for refunding my card. I said, doesn't mean you have to ignore my emails. It's not trashing, it's simply stating the facts, which I was doing. And I also said, also wrong since I ordered the model, a lie. That's what's mature, because I said it was mature because they offered, as the company, obviously they can do what they want, but they offered the model to be shipped before the video even went out. So fair customer service, or even I would say above average, would get back to that email. That video didn't even launch till 4, so I'm not going to assume that he literally saw that video in the premiere when it went live at 4 p.m. Central on that day. So literally 4 hours right there, and taking a logical assumption, he probably saw it a couple days following that. So he had 2 days pretty much to get that model shipped out anyway. So, and then I about sent this email, but I was done at this point, so I said, keep in mind it's a skit. Alright, that's it for that round of emails. So obviously, since I was big on the rewards program, I wanted my rewards points, so this is what happened following that. So I decided that I was going to try to get one more model that I got a really good deal, or would have got a really good deal on. I don't know if I'll get my money back or not. You guys, I'll talk about it more when I get a chance after I explain it. So I had $27.75 worth of credit on their mileage program. So I converted that to a gift card, had no problems. And then this was on March 14th, 2020. Keep in mind, this is literally 2 weeks ago when I'm filming this. This is a while back by the time I'm making this, or this video is going public. At 7:26 p.m. I order, I'm gonna apologize now if the gift card thing, mileage points, if they're not eligible anymore, because I've heard rumors that they don't do it anymore. I guess you can disregard what I'm about to say. However, the customer service is still the problem. So with that credit, I decided to purchase a Gemini Jet Silver ATR 42600 for my Pensacola airport. And I asked the Discord what they wanted to see models wise, because I was kind of lost at that point. So I decided to get an Arizona National Guard KC-135 ordered. So I paid my $40 and the gift card covered a lot of it. So ultimately it was a really good deal. Alright, no problems with that. Now, for whatever reason, I remember, I think I did this on my phone, but for whatever reason, it didn't link to my account. So I don't know, I didn't have any way to like go check the processing thing, and they never sent an email to me that the models were shipped. This is the big problem. So at this point, I give them Monday. This is before the whole pandemic got out of control. I mean, this was when it was really starting to heat up at this point. I was in Florida, so, sorry, Alabama. So I give them, okay, so they were in the office Monday, March 16th, and Tuesday, March 17th, and Wednesday, March 18th. I'm assuming they're in the office. There shouldn't be any problems. All right, so I said, hi, was wondering if these haven't been shipped yet because of I can't say, or any other reason. Take your time, just wondering, thanks. And then I put an asterisk other because I accidentally misspelled it. Type on the phones, I sometimes rush. So that was at March 18th, 2020, 12:26 p.m. Okay, so they had Monday and Tuesday to figure out what was going on. Wait, that was at 12? Okay, I guess my timing was off, so I did send that during the day. Okay, so Thursday, Friday of that week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Last week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yesterday was Friday when I'm filming this, and this will be, I'm assuming this is going out like Monday, so this is a couple days ago now. So on Friday, this is when I took an assumption that they were out of the office, which is wrong. So at this point, I decided that it was time to, I was trying to ask Instagram and everywhere I could to figure out if they have shipped models to people or what the heck's going on. Okay, so Friday comes around, Gemini Jets releases their May 2020 releases, and I was interested in the LUS American A320. Long story short, I got those ordered. I'll talk about that more towards the end of the video. Okay, so I get those ordered, I'm sorry, wrong. I go to their website because I'm looking for all the information I can, because 40 bucks is 40 bucks and I want those 2 planes. So I'm going through all the information I can to find out if they're in the shop or not. I go to their website, lo and behold, like 15 or probably around an hour or so after the releases, very shortly after the releases, after I heard about them, your website's updating, they got all the new releases on there. So this is when I was mad at this point, because I mean, at this point they're in the office. Okay, so at 3:48 p.m. I said, "Hello, did you see my email about the planes haven't been shipped? I heard a rumor that the mileage points aren't valid anymore. I saw you guys added the brand new releases," which I probably should have clarified, I'm sorry, but the brand new releases to your website, and was hopeful that you guys would email me back. That was at 3:48 p.m. March 27th. So that would have been 1:48 Mountain Time, so they would have had that whole afternoon. I don't think that they would just leave the office. So, okay, so at this point, the bottom line, or the final straw for me making this video, was a good friend of mine, Aviation. If you haven't seen his channel, make sure to go subscribe to him. He makes awesome content. Okay, so I'm in Discord. This is like 10:30 at night. I'm just hanging out last night, and he asked me he saw that I ordered the silver ATR, and I said, I tried to, but due to Diecastjets, I'm probably not going to get it unless if I go order it somewhere else. So at this point, he said that he ordered a silver ATR from their website and that they shipped it to him. And he also claimed, along with another guy, and I've heard it, I'll put put the screenshots on the screen, they've had problems with their customer service too. So that's it. That's my bottom line. I'm going to talk about my thoughts. So Diecastjets, it's as simple as this. Citrus Aviation has also had problems with Diecastjets. He was kind enough to make a little clip to express what happened to him, so I'm going to let that roll right now.
Hello there, this is Citrus Aviation, stepping in here to Redriveraviation's video to give my impression of Diecastjets. Now, when I was initially buying from them, they were called the Jet Photos Store. They were associated with jetphotos.net, and then they rebranded. But these are some of the models I was able to get from them back in the day, about 2014-15 time frame. And I had ordered a model in the spring. I think it was April. It was the new release, American 787-8. They had just gotten a second batch of them in stock, and I was really excited to get one, as it would have been my very first 1/4 scale new livery American Airlines aircraft. I have some 1/200s here, the CR7 and the E145, but didn't have any in 1/400 yet. So I was really excited to get it. It ended up not shipping with my shipment. I think I had 4 or 5 models total in order. And instead there was an invoice that said that it would come at a later date. So I attempted to contact them about it. I did get a response. And the next order, I still didn't get the model. So I started getting really upset about it, because they never really were responding to any of my attempts to get in contact with them and to get a refund or to have them ship the model. So that's why I don't shop there anymore, because they didn't ship a model and their customer service is terrible. And instead, I have been shopping with Easy Toys and eBay. I have done a little bit of Amazon, but their shipping's trash. And now I have all these models, thanks to Easy Toys. So, you know, if you're a good business, you'll get customers. But if you're not, you won't.
It's your customer service that's the problem. I'm not going to get mad if you guys will send the models, refund. I mean, I think it's hilarious how this is the second time that you guys have screwed up, or you know, just, I don't know what you guys are trying to do, just steal my money now, or, I mean, something makes me think like they blocked my account because the transaction didn't go through, and I'm pretty sure, no proof, but I'm pretty sure I ordered it on my account. However, it went through on the email. There's no shipping email, and I haven't got them to my house with their shipping. It should have been here. So, I'm not saying that you guys are the only store that I've had problems with. I've heard bad things about Waffle Collectibles. I haven't personally ordered anything from them in a long time. I did off some eBay stuff. So you guys are not the only guy. I've heard a lot of great things, and I've also heard some bad things. And I guess, yes, your typical person's not going to go make a skit about forgetting a model. I understand that, and I apologize for not putting the warning in my video. However, that still doesn't change the fact that you guys can at least reply to my emails. I mean, it's obvious. Like, as you guys saw in the screenshot, I literally have to say I'm going somewhere else to get their attention. Now they're purposely running me off for a customer that spent over $600 now on your guys' website. That's what I think is mature, honestly. But anyways, about my American A320s, I ended up ordering them from Panda Models or whatever, or Panda Toys, something like that, Panda Fox Toys. I don't know what they're called, but the new company also in Las Vegas that they had a really good deal on it, and I got them for like $68, so that's already better than Diecastjets to begin with. So I've heard good things, and I also ironically bought my Gemini Jet stand off eBay from them. So, and they had really good shipping. So I'm hoping for the best with my next company, but if all else fails, I'm going back to Easy Toys. Have never had a problem with them. I've literally been ordering from them since the first American 777-300 release in 2013. And I honestly don't know why I decided the mileage point thing. Obviously, you have to pay for shipping and stuff, but at least they'll get your model. And I'm pretty sure they still have a number to call because I had a problem, or a long shipping time, which wasn't their fault. But they even answered my call. So here's the deal with Diecastjets. I'm never ordering another. The reason I did the Arizona National Guard was so I could afford or have enough like money or whatever. I didn't know at the time that I thought with the gift card that you had like all the money in there to get a model out of it. I didn't know that just applied to whatever ordered, and then you pay the rest with the card. So that's why I ordered the KC-135 along with the silver. So Diecastjets, since you have time to watch a skit, you're probably watching this. Get your customer service fixed because it's horrible. Multiple complaints about it. Surely you guys aren't that busy. So here's my thing with Diecastjets. Just get your customer service fixed. It's not that hard. I personally won't be ordering another model from you guys or anything for that matter because your customer service sucks, and if something were to go wrong, then I wouldn't get an email back, obviously. So obviously times are tough right now, and maybe I'm overreacting just a little, but at this point they're literally stealing money from me, and this is literally the only way I can get their attention because they love when I make videos about them. So Diecastjets, I tried as hard as I can not to talk crap in this video. I just wanted to get this out to other people so they don't have the same issues, because I've heard other things, and I've heard your customer service has been bad for years. So yeah, won't be ordering from you guys again. Hopefully you guys enjoy your customers and ship to your customers. I hope the best for anybody that does decide to use them. I don't know. I mean, obviously, hopefully this will drive you away from them. Obviously, like I said, the normal person is going to make a skit, and I'm sorry I forgot the warning, but they straight up are horrible customer service. They didn't end up giving me my second United on 175. I'm not going to buy another one because, number one, there's no point to that model's horrible. Now, if it would have been Gemini Jets contacting me about that, I would have gave them some empathy because, yes, I absolutely throttled them in that video without a warning. But Diecastjets, like, the only thing I said was that they forgot the model. And they forgot the model. There's no question about that. They legitimately forgot the model. So I thought this video was necessary. I hope I get refunded. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and hopefully won't be using Diecastjets yourself because I think it's a joke. I'm hoping for good things with this Panda Fox company. I'll put it on the screen. But if that fails, then ultimately I'll be going back to Easy Toys where I started 7 years ago. Never had a problem with them. I mean, yes, the prices aren't perfect. I mean, the prices are getting pretty decent. The shipping's not fun, but at this point, I want the pre-orders, and I can't get pre-orders off eBay because I got scammed on that too because I was just trying to get the model. There's no listings for Sun Country, whatever. If you want to see Massive Unboxing number 5 and Psycho Ape Geek, the actual video that I'm sorry I forgot to put the warning in. I'll leave them on the end screens for you guys. Don't use Diecastjets if you have hesitance about if you're going to eat your models or not, because obviously this is it for Diecastjets. I could have gave, there's no point to give them one more chance because unfortunately this is the only way I can get their attention. So I said I already wasn't going to order another model, but I just thought that would be good to try to at least get my free model, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So Diecastjets, if you made it to this point, which I hope you did, Chris, get your freaking customer service fixed and actually listen to what people have to say, because there's no reason to just do this to people, okay? Like myself. Obviously I made a skit, I apologized multiple times, but at this point you guys, your attitude towards the situation, mine was bad at the beginning, but I've at least fixed it, and I apologize for how I acted. Your guys' actions, like you guys have time to update your website, but you guys can't even reply to your customers that spend over $600 on your website. I'm done, guys. I'll try to get those models. I'll try to get those models as soon as I can. I would like to get my money back so I could at least do that, but at this point it is what it is, and I'll get them ordered. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notifications to see next massive unboxing. I will have those models from a trustworthy source at some point. So yeah, hopefully I get my money back. Make Diecastjets find this video, email it to them, because they got to see it this time, because the last one wasn't really even relevant. Now it's really relevant. So alright guys, see you guys tomorrow with whatever we got, probably Tulsa update. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Redriveraviation's rant is over, and I'm signing off. See you guys.